For the safe rooms a couple of weeks ago, and obviously we're one of the very few schools in the Midwest, if not the only school in the Midwest, that actually has free safe rooms, and that's not only for the school systems, and we've taken advantage of putting the STEAM Center in the middle school, and then of course the fine arts in the high school. But of course the janitors at each school, the head janitor at each school, does a great job of opening up those for the community whenever we have issues. So those are three great leaders of our buildings that we have that open up those for the community. And like I said, it's not just for the schools, for the community as well. But we put the STEAM Center in the one, and then classrooms at the elementary school, and then the fine arts in the high school. So we have that going on, and obviously we're one of the few schools, like I said, in the Midwest that has that, if not the only one.
When are school board meetings, Mark, and are those public meetings that are open to anybody in the community?
The school board meetings are on the second Monday of every month. The meetings typically start at 6:30. Sometimes we rotate those meetings around, but they're usually at the administrative building. But probably what we'll do to get more people involved to see the safe rooms, we'll probably have some meetings off-site. Sometimes if we're expecting bigger crowds with important announcements and things like that, we'll do them in the presentation room. But typically then they're in the administrative building. And yes, they are definitely open to the public. Like I said, 6:30 the second Monday of each month.
Are those posted somewhere where people in the community can check to make sure that they know where to go in case you do move the location?
Yes, there will always be a posting on whatever building we're going to have it in. There will always be a posting on the admin building. And then there will always be postings on our website as well. We're still making adjustments to the paper. I think they're getting them in the new paper since we've changed the paper. I think they're going in the paper as well.
Yeah, they're going in the new paper. Just talk about the makeup of the board. How many members are on the board? What are the years for each term, and how are those staggered?
There are 7 members on the board. Currently, I am this coming year will be the last year of my 4-year term. They're 4-year terms. They're staggered in 2-year increments for elections. One election year has 3 new board members elected, and one will have 4. There'll be 4 board member openings at the end of this next year. And they've actually upped that to where we actually have to file 90 days sooner than what we used to. It used to be August, and I think it goes up to May now. So there'll be 4 board positions come up in the next general election in November.
What's on tap? Can you talk a little bit about any kind of special projects or anything going on for the next calendar year, 2024? Do you have anything coming up you can talk about?
If you've paid attention, we've done 2 bond. Well, we're going to do 2 bond processes. There's a current bond process. We do have some contingency money, which contingency money on projects is basically if you have unforeseen costs when building the safe rooms. So we do have a little bit of contingency money out of that. We do have some ESSER money, and that's more COVID-type money. So we've got to do some maintenance things. You know, the biggest thing, the state has made it difficult on us to where, you know, we have an education fund, an operational fund, and a rainy day fund, of course. So that operation fund, we have to be very diligent and very efficient with that operations fund. So I think we're going to do some new chillers. We've got some facility improvements that we're going to make outdoors into some athletic things, I think, coming up. We'll be talking about that real soon. But, you know, if everyone remembers a while back when we had a lot of uproar, I think that project at one time, I don't know if it was 6 years ago, there was $14.5 million on the table at that point. So what you're going to see out of that, you know, and I know the big uproar at that point was about taxes, and we want to be good stewards of the taxpayers' money, but we have to continue to improve our facilities. But we have to be good stewards of the tax dollar. And what you'll see at the end of this, you'll see a lot of these projects that were in that original $14.5 million project that they wanted to do at one time will all be done eventually, but it will be done, you know, understanding that the taxpayers are important and you have to take care of them. So the taxpayers also understand, and I'm a taxpayer, you guys are taxpayers as well. You know, we have to continue creating opportunities for our kids and putting our school system in the best. The state has made it to where there's a competition for kids. You know, at the end of the day, there's a dollar sign on kids, and I hate it It's not the way we want to go, but we've lost kids. So, we've gotten to a position where we've kind of sit on our hands, and now we're going to get more aggressive, and we're going to start getting buses out of district, and we haven't done that. First of all, there's a lot of us that didn't think it was ethical. Whether it was being done to us or not, we didn't think it was ethical. But we're getting to the point financially where we have to. And some of the things that we're going to be doing coming up, hopefully that'll gear some kids to want to come to Salem Community Schools. But I feel like the school system is in sound financial shape. Our facilities are in fine financial or sound shape, from a mechanical standpoint. We've made some really good hires. There's probably some people that are looking at our records in the athletic side of things with the football program, girls basketball. But trust me, Rome was not built in a day. And to build a program, you've got to put the right people, in leadership positions. And I feel like we're going that direction. And, you don't build a program overnight. You got to build a culture. It all starts with the culture. And, I feel like we're going that direction in a lot of different aspects, not just athletics, the whole school system as a whole. We've brought in Jill Myers. She's doing a lot of academic type things, a lot of grant writing on some different, we're doing some programs with dyslexia, teaching the teachers, and the teachers are actually getting stipends for learning some different programs about dyslexia and how to teach, how to teach better and how to work with their coworkers and I'm just real excited about where Salem's at this time.
This is the John Jones pregame show here for Mitchell High School. We're joined by Salem Community Schools Board President Mark Day. We're going to take a quick time out to hear from our sponsor. This is Lions Basketball on WSLM.
Ho, ho, ho. This is Jalen Orr. Santa Claus is coming to town this year, and we believe he has already made his stop here at John Jones, bringing fantastic deals on all of our year-end inventory. Santa has been looking to upgrade his sleigh, and he has found just the spot to do business. If you're tired of being pulled around by Rudolph and the crew, come check out some of our new rides with plenty of reindeer power. We have a list of cars between all of our 5 locations that we can pull from, and you can see them all in one easy spot, JohnJonesAutoGroup.com. See something shiny and new that you're wanting on Santa's short list? Give us a call at 877-473-5546 to set up your appointment today. And from your local John Jones family, we want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Okay, we're back here at Mitchell High School, waiting the start of this third basketball game, Salem and Franklin County to do battle here. We're joined by Salem School Board President Mark Day. And Mark, thanks for taking the time to stop and talk a little bit about some exciting things that are going on with our school system. Thank you for all the hard work that you guys do at the board, and I know that's a thankless job. You don't get paid anything, and I know it's something that you take real serious and that, you have a passion for our school system. Yep.
Yeah, school board is definitely a challenging position. The board presidency is very challenging, and I'm going to take that on another year. This will be my second year doing that. It is a big time constraint. I'm fortunate with my careers that I have the opportunity to be flexible. My wife has a very busy job, so our kids, I wouldn't say my kids suffer. They don't suffer much at all, but we do take time away from our families, and it's a vital job. I mean, the school system is the lifeblood of your community, and if the school system is not going forward in the right positive direction, then the community is going to suffer. And, one thing I'm really proud about Salem, we are a smaller school. Obviously Eastern's 2A, we're 3A. There's talks about us going down to 2A. But, we're around 1,750 students. We'd like to be around, 1,900 students, where we'd really like to be. But for the size of our school, the amount of opportunities that we have from an educational standpoint with our classes that you can get so many college credits for, with our athletics, you've got swimming, you've got soccer, you've got a lot of different things. I mean, for a small school, Salem has a lot of opportunities, a lot of different extracurricular activities for kids to get involved in. And I always say, if you're missing something in an extracurricular aspect from a student standpoint, there's something out there for you. Get involved in it. And I do believe extracurricular activities the student involvement really create a good academic setting, too.
Okay, thanks for stopping by and chatting with us, Mark. Appreciate you taking the time.
Mark. Thanks, guys. Hopefully we win the second one.
That'll be good. Hopefully. That's Salem School Board President Mark Day taking a little bit of time out. He's here supporting the Lions in this first annual Cement City Classic, Tom. Cement City comes from the Lehigh plant, which is located here in Mitchell. So if you're wondering why it's called that, that's because of the Lehigh plant, which goes back a long time.
You know, Rod, I didn't realize this till I walked into this gym. They here at Mitchell have a long history of some really successful people. For example, Terry Cole graduated in the class of 1964, and he actually played in the NFL, and I know he played for sure for the Cowboys, and maybe, and somebody out there can correct me if I'm wrong, I think maybe the Baltimore Colts. I might be wrong on that. But he actually played in a Super Bowl. And that's saying a lot. And, you know, Mitchell's had some state finalists. 1940, they were state finalists. 2001, they were state finalists in volleyball. And, you know, 2005 in cross country. And then 2007 in girls basketball. That's some of the things that they've got up here. So there's been some success here.
Also known for their astronauts.
Their astronauts. We cannot forget the astronauts.
Virgil Gus Griffin.
Yes.
Being the most famous.
Gus Griffin. And that was a big thing, and, you know, still is today. People come from all over the world probably to see the thing at Spring Mill that's dedicated to him. But let's talk about the Lions, Rod. Do you think we got one in us the second game?
Well, you know, yes, it's this team, if they can put everything together for a solid 24 minutes, they're going to be a decent basketball team. But just those scoring droughts have really just hung over the Lions this year. And they just had trouble with that from different times. And it always seems to happen at a moment when they make a run in a game or they start playing well. Then these long scoring droughts happen.
Right.
And you know, we'll see against this team, this Franklin County team, not quite as big as probably the Shoals team. Just from a physical stature standpoint, they look maybe a little more thin. I think their tallest player is 6'3", if I'm not mistaken. So from a physical standpoint, maybe a better matchup for the Lions. Just looking at it from a physical standpoint, they're 1-6. Of course, they play an extremely tough schedule. They're in a very, very competitive part of the state when it comes to basketball. I'm sure that they've seen some quality opponents this year.
I'm going to say this will be a good game for KJ to do some work, because we're going to have a height advantage under the bucket. And if we can get the ball to him and work the ball around and take some good shots, we got to get some other people going. You know, we got to get some guys. You know, Evan Lloyd. We need Evan Lloyd to step up and make some shots. We need some of these other guys to make some shots other than Jaden Cheapwood and KJ.
Yeah, it makes it much more difficult to play against a team that has 5 people on the floor that can score.
You can't play 5 on 3.
Yeah, and so the Lions are going to have to figure that out, whether it's maybe changing personnel around, maybe some different offensive looks, but it's something that the Lions are going to have to work on. But we're about 4 minutes away from the start of this. It'll be game number 3. It'll be the second and final game for the Lions today in this first annual Cement City Classic. So we're going to take a quick timeout. This is the John Jones pregame show. We're going to hear a word from our pregame sponsor. This is Salem Lions basketball on your sports authority, WSLM.
Ho, ho, ho. This is Jalen Orr. Santa Claus is coming to town this year, and we believe he has already made his stop here at John Jones, bringing fantastic deals on all of our year-end inventory. Santa has been looking to upgrade his sleigh, and he has found just the spot to do business. If you're tired of being pulled around by Rudolph and the crew, come check out some of our new rides with plenty of reindeer power. We have a list of cars between all of our 5 locations that we can pull from, and you can see them all in one easy spot, JohnJonesAutoGroup.com. See something shiny and new that you're wanting on Santa's short list? Give us a call at 877-473-5546 to set up your appointment today. And from your local John Jones family, we want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Okay, we're back on the John Jones pregame show from Mitchell High School, Salem, and Franklin County about ready to do battle here in this game number 3. There are 3 more games to follow after this game, and we should know after this game where we will be seated for the tournament tomorrow. It'll either be a 4 p.m. or a 5:30 start for the 5th or 3rd place game. There are 3 more games to follow. White River Valley and New Washington play at 4:30. Shoals, Franklin County at 6, and then New Washington and Mitchell play the final game at 7:30. So let's talk about some upcoming action for the Salem Lions. After the New Year, after the second holiday break, Christmas and then New Year's, on Friday, January 5th, the Lions will be at home against the Orleans Bulldogs. That'll be a 7:30 tip. Pregame will be around 7 to 7:10. Then on Saturday the 6th, the Lions will travel to Crawford County to take on the Wolfpack. Once again, that's a 7:30 tip. Pregame around 7. Tuesday, January the 9th, the Lions will be at home against the Seymour Owls. Same tip time. And then Friday, January 12th, the Lions will be at home against the Scottsburg Warriors, and that is a 7:30 tip.
Now, the Orleans game, I do know this. They're in Class 1A. I think they're in the top 5 in the state.
And we know Scottsburg's got a really good team. I don't know a lot about. I've seen a little bit of Crawford. They're struggling a little bit this year. Seymour being a 4A school, they're always a toss-up. That's always a tough game for the Lions. So 3 out of the next 4 games will be at home, which is a good thing for the Lions to get to play in front of the home crowd. But we're about ready to get game number 3 underway here. Salem and Franklin County to do battle. It's a battle. And Lions, looks like, I thought they might shake that starting lineup up, but it looks like it's going to be the same lineup from the first game. It's going to be Mull, Bruff, Cheatwood, KJ, and Alex Wilcox. Looks like that's the 5 that are on the bench right now. So the same starting lineup for the Lions.
I'd say that'd be the 5.
So hopefully we can get a little more balanced scoring attack here in a game that we look like we, on paper anyway, we match up a little bit better from just a physical standpoint. Yeah. But you never know until it's thrown in the air and, we get going.
Getting ready to play ball. I'm sitting down there looking at the crowd, and I see Ronnie Wilcox, a legend. In football, it took about 4 to bring him down. And
the record.
The record. And he's down here watching his son Alex play. But we're getting ready to do the starting lineup, so here we go.
Salem's going to be the home team on the scoreboard this time. They're in the home white. We're going to do the Franklin County Wildcat. Wildcat is their school mascot. Somebody's going to get the second win of the season here today, Tom. Both teams with 1 win on the season.
Well, they got
So for Franklin County, the one guard, 5'9", sophomore Brady Foster. At the other guard, number 12, 6-foot junior Quinn Hillman. At one forward, a 5'10" senior Eli Butt. At the other forward, a 6'1" junior Nicholas Vanabee. And the center, number 32, a 6'2" sophomore Carter Dozier. The Wildcats are coached by Mark Foster. As we said, for the Salem Lions, it's going to be Adam Mull, Alex Wilcox, Jaden Sheetwood, Jackson Bruff, and Caden Ramiro Hembry for the Lions. So it's coached, of course, by Jalen Nice.
Let's get off to a good start.
Mark Foster for the Franklin County Wildcats. He's in his 3rd year. He's 29 and 26 in his career at Franklin County. So a relatively young coach there in his 3rd season.
Yep.
And we're just about ready to get this underway here from Mitchell High School. Salem Lions and Franklin County Wildcats going hooked up here and play some basketball for some holiday basketball action. It's going to be Bruff. He's going to be jumping against Dozier. Ball's in the air, controlled by Franklin County. But with the ball now, looks like the Lions are going to be in the 2-3 zone. Played it pretty effectively in that first game. Looks like the Lions are going to go back to it now. 14 with the ball, but he shoots in and out, no good. And a fight for the ball is on the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball. That's going to be the Lions on the alternating possession. So once again, Franklin County going that alternating glass and
crashing the glass.
That's been another weakness for Salem this year sometimes is letting the team get on that offensive glass and get second chance points.
Looks like Franklin County is in man-to-man.
Adam Mull with the ball now, directing traffic. He's just dribbling on the top of the key, trying to set an offense here. It looks like it's 1-4. Cheatwood with the ball, top of the key, now to Bruff. Bruff to Wilcox. He dribbles on the right wing. Makes a dribble down onto the baseline. A little 5-foot jump shot up. No good. Rebound by Hickory. Good job by the freshman there to get on the offensive glass.
Yep, way to hit the glass.
So he's going to draw the first foul of the ball game. Just underway here. No score. 7:14 to go in this first quarter. And Ramiro Hembry is at the line. First free throw is in and out, no good. So Salem get to the stripe early in this one, which is always a good sign.
Yep, we need it. Here we go.
2.
All right, he eyes it. He flies it.
He got it. So he gets 1 or 2. So Salem on the board first, 1-0. Just underway here. Butt with the basketball now for Franklin County. Kicks it over to Kemp. Back. Kemp with the ball now. Salem in that 2-3 zone.
We're back in that zone,
we're back in that zone, and we
That's
played the first trip.
Yep, that's a good call in my book.
There's a long three-pointer by Franklin County. Good. Isaiah Kemp hits that three.
We got screened off on that, and nobody went out and called the screen out, and nobody went out and helped. He's wide open.
Got to have some communication. 3-1. Franklin County's his first lead. Wilcox with the ball, trying to post up Hembry. They get it to him. He's on the block.
He's going to go to work.
He turns and faces.
Got it again.
Partially blocked, but they call a foul. So 2 trips for the Lions and 2 nice entry passes to KJ on the block, and he's going to the line.
Hey, that is Dozier's second foul.
So 2 fouls on the sophomore center for Franklin County, and KJ rolls the first one in. 3-2. Franklin County with the lead. Instantly off the bench comes number 33 for Franklin County, Blake Stevenson. He's a 6'1 sophomore. Pretty young team here.
Yes, young. Isaac.
I see 1 senior on the roster for Franklin County.
Isaac.
KJ rolls both of them in. He got a lot of rim there. So 3-3, 6:33 to go in this first quarter.
Franklin County's got 2 fouls already.
Butt with the ball now. Quickly to Stevenson. He traveled.
He did travel.
No call, though.
Not going to complain about the officials, but that was a travel.
Hillman with it. Over to Kemp. Now on the right side. Vanavine.
Yeah, they're just being patient.
They're passing around they're going to try to set some screens there on that baseline. They get an entry pass into Stevenson. He goes up and missed it. Offensive rebound once again by Franklin County. Away by Mole. Good defense by Adam.
Good defense by Adam Mole. Good quick hands.
Mole pushes it up. Franklin County looks like they're in a man-to-man. Mole got fouled. That's going to be the 3rd foul in about 2 minutes.
That's number 14, Bud.
So that ball's going to be thrown inbound by Mole. Lions with a chance to take a lead. They led 1-0. There's a long pass over, nearly stolen.
Deflected.
Out of bounds. It's going to remain Salem ball. 5:53 to go in this first quarter.
Tie ball game, 3-3.
Adam Mole's going to throw it in. Looks like Franklin County's going to be in the zone. Nice pass over to Cheatwood. Long 3, in and out. No good. And now we're going to foul on Mole.
Got a foul on Mole.
Adam just trying to work through a box out. Nice job by Franklin County.
Adam's real strong. And a lot of times he'll barely touch somebody and they'll go flying due to the fact he's got a lot of upper body strength.
So after the foul on Mole, Franklin County with the ball, 3-3. Score's tied here. Vanavine kicks it over to Kemp. Back to Butt.
I like his zone.
Salem in that 2-3. There's a shot up. No good. A rebound by Jackson Bruff.
That was a brick, laying bricks.
Nice job by Bruff to get a defensive rebound for the Lions. Mole now on the left side, directing traffic. Get a high screen from Bruff. Supposed to pull up. Back to Cheatwood. Nice screen by Mole. 15-foot jump shot. No good. Rebound by Jackson Bruff. And we're going to have jump ball. That's going to be Franklin County.
You know, I thought on that, Rod, when you as a rebounder, when you go up, you have to have a place to land. And there was a Franklin County guy on the floor, and he didn't have a place to land. Now, there's been a lot of times within my experience I've seen that call a foul. But, you know, apparently it wasn't a foul, so play on.
Not in that case. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 3. Vanavine with the ball for Franklin County. Salem in that 2-3 zone.
Giving them trouble.
There's Butt. He dribbles over. Back to Vanavine. Adam Moll with a little
22
pressure.
don't want to dribble much.
But takes a long three, no good in that.
Got a rebound.
by
KJ with the board.
Franklin County does a good job of getting back on defense. No break for the Lions on this one as they pull it back out and set up.
You know, Cheapwood's been short twice on the shots, and that's from having played earlier.
Cheapwood with a nice spin move. No shot. Back out the ball. He's wide open. Nobody's guarding. There's Wilcox. He shot fakes, tries to go in the middle, and he's going to turn it over. There's a steal by Vanderveen. He gets it up the middle, puts his head down, kicks it back out. There's Butt. Nice entry pass to Vanderveen. An extra pass to Stevenson. Probably shouldn't have been, and they're going to get a foul.
They're going to get a foul on Cheapwood. That's his first.
So, second foul on the Lions in this first quarter.
Braxton Dean's getting ready to come into the ballgame.
Dean's going to come in. I'm assuming probably coming in
for Jackson
for Wilcox.
No, for Wilcox.
So 4:21 to go in this first quarter. The score's tied at 3.
We got to get Braxton checking some boxes this game.
Franklin County inbound. And
got a rebound right off the bat.
Rebound by Dean. Cheapwood going to bring it up to 4 for the Lions on the left side. Franklin County in man-to-man. They stayed with that throughout. High screen by Bruss.
Trying to get Cheapwood shook free.
Trying to get KJ. Good entry pass.
Got pushed in the back.
And going to have another jump ball.
I believe that's Lions ball.
Should be. But just kind of tied him up there. KJ brought it down a little bit. But nice job of establishing some position.
Yes. He got down deep, and we got the ball into him.
Braxton Dean now with Cheapwood. He brings it back out.
Got Moll at the top.
Like Franklin County and maybe a little bit of zone.
They're in a zone.
Yeah, they are.
Trying to
it's kind of a matchup zone. Bruss with the ball on the left side. Jackson dribbles to the top. Entry pass to Dean. Kicks it back up to Cheapwood. Long three. No good. That was contested. Rebound by Stevenson. Nobody back for the Lions. They're going to get a breakout and a layup. Yep. And they do. Hillman with the basket for Franklin.
5-3. 3 minutes and 24 seconds.
So 2-point lead now for Franklin County. 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Ball with the ball. Yeah, Franklin County in kind of a 2-3. Yeah. They're going to match up a little bit out of it.
A bit of a junk defense.
Cheapwood with it. Back to Dean. Over to KJ. Nice look underneath. Thought Cheapwood would shoot that, but he kicks it back to Moll. Back over to Cheapwood. Back to Moll. Good ball moving by the line to Dean. There's Moll. Cheapwood.
Good screen by KJ. He got fouled on that.
Attack, and he's going to get fouled.
Yeah, that's a foul. That's on the floor. We're not shooting.
That'll be the 4th foul, I believe.
I think you're right.
On Franklin County. In this first quarter it is. So next foul Lions will be shooting free throws.
That is on Stevenson.
Evan Lloyd checks in. His first action in this game.
Got Evan Lloyd in to shoot the ball.
Ball throws it out to Cheapwood. Lions set up an offense. 2:50 to go. 5-3 Franklin County. Early on in this one. Moll over to Romero. Embry. Good back play. To Cheapwood. Good screen by Embry. Missed the free throw, though.
Yep.
Cheapwood.
He's 0 for 4 or 5. Not off the good start, but he can catch fire in any moment.
Vanderveen Butt with it now. Nice pass. Good. Almost stolen away by Moll. There's a long three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Cheapwood. Cheapwood pushes up the right side of the floor, and he got fouled. That's going to be free throw.
14. That's number 14. I think that's his second. That's Butt.
It's a little foul trouble here early on for Franklin County.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Two starters with 2.
Cheapwood's at the line.
So double bonus for the Lions for the remaining 2:18 of this first quarter. And Cheapwood's going to go to the line.
He eyes it. He flies it.
Got it. There's a make for Cheapwood. 5-4 now. Several substitutions coming in for Franklin County we haven't seen. Number 30, Caden Kerr, 5'11", junior.
Well, it's good to get him off the mark. Go through the basket. He eyes it. Flies it. Got it.
Cheapwood 2 for 2. He's in the scorebook. His first 2 of the game.
6 free throws so far in this quarter.
5-5. We're all tied up. Salem staying in that 2-3 zone. They've got Moll and Lloyd out top on that, trying to put a little pressure on the ball. Vanderveen now. He dribbles to the right side, throws it right in the middle. Triple team there by the Lions. Back over to Foster. He's got the ball now. He's a new face in the lineup. Nice entry pass underneath to Stevenson. He goes to work. Takes it up
Oh, that's
strong.
a wall
No foul.
shot. Rebound, Braxton Dean.
Braxton Dean with another rebound.
Hitting the boards.
1:45 to go in the first quarter. Salem and Franklin County tied at 5. Lloyd with the ball. Over to Dean. Now
Almost
back to
threw that
Cheatham.
away.
Franklin County playing this 2-3 zone. I think they realize Salem not having a lot of success shooting from the outside right now. Dean with a spin move, throws it up off the backboard. No
Got it
good.
on rebound.
Gets his rebound, kicks it back to Lloyd, over to Mall. Back to Sheetwood. Lloyd with it now on the left wing. Dribbles back out. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. 5-5. Mall over to Cheatwood. Franklin County in a soft 2-3 zone. They're just hanging back around right inside the three-point line. There's a kick by Franklin County. 1:07 on the clock, Tom. A fast first quarter.
Low scoring.
5-5. Mall throws it into Cheatwood.
We got to get some offense. We talked about this before the game. We need some offense.
Lloyd with the ball. Back over to Cheatwood, out to Dean, outside the three-point circle, get the high screen from Hembry, try to roll him, not there. Over to Lloyd, there's a three. Good! That's a big shot.
Well, he needed that.
He needs some confidence.
He
That was
needed
a nice
that.
shot. 8-5, that was a nice run.
Good
set there by the
play.
line.
Good set. Yes, Rod. That was a good set.
Now the ball's underneath to Stevenson. No shot. Back to Vanadine. There's a long three-pointer. That's going to be
No
short.
good.
Offensive rebound once again by Franklin County. And they're going to reset. Salem in a 2-3 zone.
Giving them trouble. Giving them
Talked
trouble.
about that early, Tom. It's a little tough to rebound sometimes out of that zone. There's a strong offensive move by Carson Allen.
We got to step over on that one, guys.
8-7. Salem with a 1-point lead. 15 to go here. 15 seconds.
We let him drive in, and we didn't step in.
Yeah, we got to have a contested shot there. Those happen sometimes. But anyway, we're back into this game. It's 15-10. Franklin County went up by 5 since the last time we were on the air here. 4 fouls by the Lions in this quarter. So Franklin County's already in the double bonus here with 5:09 to go in the first half. 15-10. Franklin County leading the Lions. At the line is going to be Stevenson. He hits the first. 16-10.
They have already shot 8 free throws.
So 8 of their 16 points coming from the line. Lions got to the line early, too. And he hits the second one. Stevenson hits 2 free throws. 17-10. That's a 7-point lead. That's the largest of the game by either team.
And we're one of these droughts again.
Salem having trouble scoring here in about the last 3 minutes. Wyatt Shateen into the game, and now with the ball over to Cheatwood.
Got Evan Lloyd in the game.
Franklin County staying in that 2-3 zone. Wilcox tried to set a high screen for Lloyd. Nearly threw the ball away. Shateen retrieves it over to Cheatwood, over to Lloyd. Trying to get the ball. There's KJ posted up. He's got good position. You got to get it.
He's had it all game.
And just waited too long to throw it to him. You know, foul's called, but that pass should have been made long before he had established position. Nobody close to him. Either way, that's a foul. Going to be called on Carson Allen of Franklin County.
That's their first foul this quarter.
4:37 to go in the first half. 17-10. Franklin County leading the Lions right now. Cheatwood going to throw it in for Salem. Nice pressure by Franklin County.
Shockey in the ball
game. Shockey's in the game. And
I'm not sure what.
He gave the over and back signal, but it was on the baseline. I don't know if he stepped on the baseline or what.
I think what happened was he inbounded the ball and wasn't established when he got the pass back.
So that's going to be a turnover on the line. Salem in the 2-3 zone. There's an alley-oop lob pass broken up by Bruff, but Franklin County gets it back. There's a nice strong drive by Allen. Stevenson with the ball now, guarded by Cheatwood, steps out on him, and there's a steal by Shockey. Good job by Shateen to put pressure on the ball, and then Shockey steps in for the steal. So good job by the Lions.
Got Shockey out top. Goes to the KJ. Freshman to freshman combination.
KJ trying to work off of a Bruff screen. Gets it back out to Shockey. Gets it over to Shateen, over to Cheatwood now.
We need a bucket.
That ball's going to be stolen away. Just kind of a lazy pass. There's going to be a foul call.
They call a block on Peyton.
Block on Shockey.
Good effort.
But missed the shot for Franklin County. He's going to go to the line for 2. 3:50 to go in this first half. It's 17-10. The Lions have been stuck on 10 for a long time.
Yeah.
So Eli Butt misses the first.
Timeout.
And we have our first timeout here called by Salem. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we're going to take a quick break here to hear from one of our sponsors. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
Caring people makes a difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing. Experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a calling. They're here to help you and your family find answers and solutions and peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Salem Crossing, visit ASCSSeniorCare.com or call 812-883-1877. That's 812-883-1877.
Back to live action. Mitchell High School in this first day of the first annual Cement City Classic, Tom. Salem stuck on 10 for about probably 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's 17-10. Franklin County with the lead here.
We just have trouble putting it in the basket, or we have this quarter.
So Eli Butt hits the second of 2.
They're shooting 70% from the foul line. They're 7 of 10.
So 18-10, 8-point lead now for the Wildcats over the line. Peyton Shockey now. They're going to trap him. He gets rid of it. Over to Cheatwood. Back to Shockey. I think they know he's a freshman, Tom. They're going to put some more extra pressure on him.
Yeah.
Over to Shateen now. Back to Shockey.
Trying to figure out what we need to be doing.
We need to get the ball right there and turn and look opposite just like we did. There's a turnover. Bad pass. Got a player down on the floor from Salem. Looks like KJ's kind of shaking up here, and they're going to call an official's timeout. I don't know if he might have.
Look, I got hit in the head.
Yeah, I think They kind of bumped heads. We'll see if he's okay. His teammates are down there. They're going to get him up. And probably going to be a substitution, I would say. And it looks like it. Braxton Dean's going to come in.
That was one of them deals where the ball's going this way and you don't know what, we're following the path of the ball and we don't know what happened behind us.
Yeah, I think he just kind of bumped heads with one of the Franklin County players. I think he's going to be fine. He's walking it off.
Yeah, he's
shaking
the cobwebs off.
Yeah, Braxton Dean checks in for him. So out of bounds here for Franklin County. They got an 8-point lead with 3:18 to go in this first half here from Mitchell High School.
Unfortunately, we don't have replay.
Yeah, we don't. Salem's staying in that 2-3 zone and really not played it too bad here. Only giving up, these 18 points. There's a blocked shot by Braxton. So check that, Jackson Bruff. Rebound by Franklin County. They shoot. Another offensive rebound. Eli Butt with it now for the Wildcats. He's going to set it up. Back over, nice ball movement by the Wildcats. Getting underneath. Almost achieved by Cheatwood.
Got a hand on it.
Salem a little more active in this zone now. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Okay, Jackson Bruff stood in there and took it.
He did. Nice job by Jackson to draw that charge. That'll be a non-shooting foul. Player control. Only the second.
That's his third. That's
Wildcats.
third.
That's big. He's one of their main guys on the offensive end.
Yep.
So Salem now with the ball, trailing by 8. 2:42 to go.
Let's close this half out, Raj. Get some points.
Lions
it's been a minute.
Having trouble thrown in the ocean right now. Just all kinds of offensive struggles for these young Lions. There's Cheatwood with the ball now. Back out to Shockey. Over to Chastain. There's Cheatwood. Jump shot. Good.
That's his spot.
That's a nice design play there by the Lions.
We got to get it to him.
Catches it right there at the free throw line and has a nice shot. 18-12. 6-point lead now for Franklin County. Vanaveen kicks it over to Stevenson. Back out. Back over to Vanaveen. 23 with the ball now. Foster. A lot of pressure by Wyatt Chastain. Almost a 5-second call. Good pressure.
Good ball pressure.
There's going to be a wide open three. Missed, no good. Offensive rebound. And the ball fell away by Cheatwood. 2-on-2. Takes it to the basket. Oh, no foul called. Partially blocked. He went down hard, but no foul. And Franklin County comes away with the ball, but it's knocked away by Chastain and picked up by Bruff. Now Shockey with the ball. Fast and furious action there. About 3 trips with the ball, never went past the volleyball line. 1:30 to go in this first half. 18-12. Franklin County leading Salem. Bruff with the ball. Kicks it over to Cheatwood. Down to Shockey. He dribbles out of some pressure. Back to Cheatwood at the top.
Going to be patient.
Lions being patient. Shockey with it. Decides to take a long three. No good. And offensive rebound by the Lions. Good job by Wyatt Chastain. He gets an offensive rebound. So Lions reset here. 1 minute even to go. We need a bucket. There's Braxton Dean flashes. That was a nice shot. He just missed.
Yeah,
that was a square. Just missed it. And a rebound by Franklin County. They bring it up. Leading by 6 over the Lions. 40 seconds to go in this first half.
Flew by, Raj.
Salem, I think, scored 2 points in this quarter.
Yeah, another 2-point quarter.
Franklin County with the ball now. Salem in that 2-3 zone. Over to Vanaveen. He picks his dribble up. Steals with it. Back to Vanaveen. Chastain putting a little pressure on the ball now.
Yeah, we can pressure him the way he's dribbling.
Picked his dribble up. Picked it up again. He's going to get a timeout called by Coach Foster for the Wildcats. He wants to talk it over. Not happy there. They were a little shaky with the ball.
They were a little shaky. Maybe we can full court press them a little bit. Go to half-court trap or something.
16.3 to go in the first half. 18-12. Franklin County with the lead over the Lions. This is Salem Lions basketball on your sports authority, WSLM.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6,000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
Okay, we're back here, Tom, for last 16 seconds of this first half. I'm sure Wildcats are going to hold for one.
Yeah, we need to stop. We can get a stop here and then go start the third quarter and get a couple buckets for it.
Hillman with the ball. Now he's going to have to go. There's 6. He takes the 10-foot jump shot in and out. No good. Rebound by Bruff. Let's see if Cheatwood gets a long one off. He does. That's going to be short. That's the way the first half's going to end.
18-12.
So low scoring affair. 18-12. Both teams having trouble putting the ball in the basket. Salem played well on the defensive end. Just those offensive struggles continue. Once again, kind of hounding the Lions here in the first annual Cement City Classic.
First annual.
Mitchell High School. So we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be ready for our halftime show. Salem trails 18-12.
Welcome to the First Harrison Halftime Report.
And this is the First Harrison Halftime Report on WSLN. Salem Lions basketball. Salem trailing in the third game of this first annual Cement City Classic, 18-12 over the Franklin County Wildcats, Tom, in a game that has been pretty indicative of the Lions' season. Offensive struggles, long scoring droughts, and turnovers.
As far as scoring, we've got 4 guys that have scored. KJ's got 3. Braxton Dean's got 2. Cheatwood's got 4, and Evan Lloyd made a 3. So that rounds out the scoring for the Lions. That's 12 points. And then for Franklin County, Kemp's got 5. Hillman's got 5. And then Stevenson's got 2.
There was some scoring that we probably missed there.
Scoring that I missed, on some free throws.
But we had some technical difficulties there. But nonetheless, I mean, not a lot of scoring by either team. 30 points in this first half scored by both teams combined. So both teams having some offensive struggles, which might be indicative of why both teams have only won 1 game this season. Franklin County 1-6, Salem 1-7. So somebody's going to get their second win, and right now neither team actually really won it now.
Well, we're in it. And like I said before, the first 3 or 4 minutes of the third quarter is going to determine where we're at.
Salem playing Peyton Shockey extended minutes there in that second quarter. That might be a trend we might see as Peyton gives you an offensive threat. He will shoot the ball. He will take the ball to the basket. He's not afraid to put a shot up.
We've not yet to see what Peyton Shockey's capable of doing.
And I know
he's going to break out.
And I know that he and KJ have played a lot of ball together. They worked well together on that 2-man game. So Salem, offensive struggles have followed them throughout the season, and the youth and the inexperience really come out. And it's just evident there's just not a lot of experience on this team right now, and that's why they're going to play to get better.
Right.
So we're going to take a quick break here. This is the First Harrison Halftime Report. Salem trailing by 6 to Franklin County. We'll be right back.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shop. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Okay, welcome back to First Harrison Halftime Report here from Mitchell High School. Salem and Franklin County locked up in a low-scoring affair. Salem trailing by 6 at halftime, 18-10 over Franklin County. Immediately following this game, game number 4 of the day, White River Valley will play New Washington, a team that Salem beat earlier this season for their only victory. At 6 p.m., Shoals and Franklin County will play, and then the nightcap is at 7:30. New Washington plays Mitchell. And that'll wrap up action in day 1 of this Cement City Classic. And then tomorrow we'll come back for 3 games. You'll have a 5th-place game at 4 p.m., a 3rd-place game at 5:30, and then the championship game will be at 7. Those teams will be seeded based upon their record of the first day. So that's kind of how this tournament is laid out. So Salem's guaranteed 3 basketball games, win or lose. So a good opportunity for the Lions to play 3 games over this holiday break to shake some of the rest off and come back after the New Year's and get into the heart of the schedule. And I think Tom has some updated scoring. He went and checked with the official score because we lost a few points there.
Kemp ended up with 6 instead of 5. Hillman ended up with 7 instead of 5. And Bud had 1. And Stevenson also scored with 2. So that's what
we were missing.
Yeah.
I think you had all the Salem score in there. Not hard to track 12 points.
Not hard to track, but I don't know how I missed those others. I think we went off the air, and I must have quit tracking it or something.
So, like the new Washington Mustangs are coming out in their game attire. They'll be in the game immediately following this game. And as I was saying, Tom, that's the Lions' only win this year. So we'll see how the rest of this day shakes out as to what seed the Lions will have tomorrow, and we should be able to tell you here after this ball game whether we're going to play the 5th place game or the 3rd place game. It'll either be a 4 o'clock start or a 5:30. We'll be on about 20 minutes before whichever game we play for our pregame show.
You know, Rod, we're in this ball game. 6 points is not a big hole to dig out of. It's not that big, not that much, but we got to find some scoring.
Well, the one thing, Tom, you're right. That's not a huge deficit, but when you're not scoring points, 6 points is a lot of points.
It is. Well, that is true. I mean when you're not putting it in the basket, it's a lot of points.
I mean, that's a quarter for us right now.
It has been. Yeah.
We scored 12 points in this basketball game, so 6 points is a quarter of play for the Lions right now. That's just where they're at right now.
And we need to. I think if we can get Evan Lloyd going, you know, he made a 3 and then he missed a 3, but he shot twice. We can get him going and make a couple, 2 or 3 threes in a row. Get Cheat. Well, you know, Cheat's got 4. He's usually got double figures by now. You know, at half he's usually in the double figures. So.
And he missed some shots early in the game that he hit in that first game.
Yes.
I think maybe the breaks might not have done him some good because he was in a rhythm in that first game.
Having played, and you know this yourself, and I know this. A lot of times in that second game, you lose your legs. A lot of your shooting comes from your lower body. And he was shooting short, so his legs, he's lost a little bit of his legs. Hopefully he can find it. You know, we started off, Raj, we're 5 of 6 from the foul line.
So we're getting to the line early.
The first 3 or 4 minutes, we shot 6 free throws and never shot any because we got to penetrate and get to the rim and get them to blow that whistle and get some free looks.
This is the First Harrison halftime report. 3 minutes before the start of this second half. Both teams are going to come back out now and warm up. And we're going to take a quick break to hear from our sponsor. This is Lions basketball on WSLN.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shop. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Okay, we're back on the First Harrison halftime report. 2 minutes to go here before the start of the second half. 18-12, the Lions down by 6. This is a pretty well organized tournament, Tom. Everything's went really smooth here. It's a good opportunity for some teams in the southern part of the state to see some teams a little closer up close to the Indianapolis area.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rod, that game after ours was a Jim Dandy. Mitchell, I think, got down as many as 21 and came back and won by 5, I think.
That was a really exciting game to watch.
It was a barn burner, and that fourth quarter was a good basketball. There's nothing any better than Indiana high school basketball. It's the best in the world, I think, and you know, people come out and watch it. You go to a gym on a Friday or Saturday night, and the place is packed, and the crowd's going crazy. I mean, it's wonderful. I love it.
And let's face it, Mitchell's probably the tournament favorite, not just because of the host, but they have a pretty solid squad this year. That's a team that Salem got a chance to play about a month ago, and it was a game the Lions were really never in. Yeah, they were really never in the game. They're solid from top to bottom. They've got some athletes. They've got some shooters. They got a 6'7", 6'8" kid that plays the middle that can alter shots and block shots. So they're going to do well in their conference this year, and probably doubt that we're going to see them again because we're probably not going to play them in this tournament.
No, we won't play them again.
But definitely one of the better teams that they've had over here in the last several years.
Well, I've been watching basketball for a long time, and Mitchell was kind of like us. They went through a dry spell, but they're back. They've got a young coach. He's energetic, and he's done a good job with that program.
Okay, that's going to do it for the First Harrison Halftime Report here from Mitchell High School, as we are just about ready to get underway in the second half to see who's going to win this basketball game. Somebody's going to come out with their second win of the year. Let's hope the Lions can kind of get this ship back up right and see if they can do some damage on the offensive end. And it looks like Salem's going to go back with their starters.
Yep, back with the starters.
And I think so are the Wildcats, it looks like. Yes, they are. So Salem's going to have the ball to start this second half. Mole's going to throw it into Cheatwood. And we'll see what kind of defense Franklin County gives to the Lions in this first possession. Looks like they're going to play that 2-3 zone. And they're kind of matching up a little bit on the wings with this.
They're going to trap out of it.
There's the ball.
No, they're man-to-man.
Are they man?
Yeah, they're man-to-man.
KJ with the ball now. He's guarded by Dozier, who went to the bench within the first 2 minutes. Early foul trouble. He's one of their starters that spent a lot of time on the bench in that first half. Cheatwood with the ball now, top of the key. Over to KJ. He's on the left wing. He dribbles straight to the middle of the floor and kicks it over to Wilcox, who shot fakes. Spin move, back to KJ. At the free throw line, pick the dribble up. Bruff got it underneath, takes the drop step, goes up strong, scores. Good job by Jackson Bruff.
Jackson Bruff, good work.
Selected himself there and had a strong move.
All right.
Lions get 2 points to start this third quarter, 18-14,
good
trailing
possession.
by 2, or by 4. But with the ball now, kicks it over. There's going to be a shot and layup.
They're calling the foul late foul. The outside official from way deep on the wing called that. Called it on Jackson Bruff.
Yeah. Hillman took the ball to the goal for the Wildcats. He got fouled. So Hillman's going to go to the line for 2. 7:01 in the third quarter, just underway. First free throw's good. 19-14. 5-point lead for the Wildcats. They've led by as many as 7. And second free throw's in and out. No good. Rebound by Wilcox for the Lions. And Adam Mull brings the ball up for the Lions, trailing by 5.
Let's get a bucket. Be patient.
Mull directing traffic, gives to Wilcox. Now over to Cheatwood. Salem with some motion here, trying to get a high screen from KJ. Does. Rolled, but didn't throw it to him. There's Mull. Over to Wilcox. Over to Hembry. Picks his dribble up, lobs under to Bruff.
Bruff going to
Jackson
work.
Goes up strong.
Got it again.
Back-to-back baskets by Jackson Bruff. Doing a little work underneath.
Yep.
19-16.
Yep. Good find by KJ. Now let's get a stop.
Salem looks like they're playing that zone. But with the ball now for the Wildcats. Underneath. Back out the butt. Back over to Vanderveen. And they kick it over to number 12. Hillman. Back to Vanderveen. But with it now, Mole's going to guard him out on the perimeter.
They're being patient. They're looking to try and get it inside.
Kemp with it, Butt there with the ball now. Thought about 3. Decides not to take it. Back over to Hillman.
We've got them a little confused, I think. Almost a travel. They threw it away, guys.
They did turn it over.
Got the confusion to set in on that.
5:44 to go in the third quarter. So an opportunity for the Lions to cut this to 1 or actually tie it to 3.
We need a 3 ball.
19-16. Wilcox with the ball to Cheatwood.
Be patient.
Cheatwood dribbles to the right.
KJ on the road. Cheatwood all the way. Got fouled.
Drew the foul. So Cheatwood's going to go to the line for 2 for the Lions. 5:31 to go in the third quarter. It looks like they're a little more aggressive.
All right, he eyes it. And he flies it.
Good. 19-17 Lions can cut this to 1 with another make.
No, they won't hand him the ball. They're icing the shooter.
There we go. Cheatwood's got it.
Eyes it. Rimmed in and out.
Good chance by Bruff.
Well, that thing went down. The iron was unkind.
There's Butt with the ball, passed up a three, gets it back, over to Hillman. Hillman dribbling out top now. Salem in that 2-3 zone.
Well, we scored 7 points so far this quarter. That's a good quarter.
There's a long three. No good.
Well, that's over the back.
There's an offensive rebound by Vanderbeek. Another opportunity here for the Wildcats. There's Hillman. He dribbles down. Almost stepped out of bounds. There's Butt for a long three. No good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good.
KJ got the board.
Finally, KJ comes out with the basketball.
Roger, we got to shore that up. We're giving them too many second chance opportunities.
Wilcox with the ball now. Lions trail by 2. 4:41 to go in the third quarter. Cheatwood now. Nobody guarding him.
Inside KJ. He's going to go to work. Got fouled.
He called an offensive foul.
No, he didn't.
I think he did. I think he's saying he hooked him with the elbow. I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that either.
That's an offensive foul pressure. So Salem with the turnover on the offensive foul. So 19-17, 4:34 to go in the third.
Yeah. All right.
Here comes Franklin County. Butt with the ball now. Kicks it over to Hillman. Salem still in that 2-3 zone. Almost stolen by Cheatwood. There's a long three over in the corner. No good. And it's ball tipped by Moore.
Tipped it out. Adams a real good rebounder for being a point guard. Just quite couldn't grab that, Rog. He tipped it and almost had it for a rebound.
Got to go up with 2 hands there.
Yeah, 2 hands while learning.
Butt's going to inbound it now. He does to Hillman. He dribbles on the baseline, goes up strong, throws it up. No good. Another offensive rebound. Tie up.
Ball. No, they're calling travel.
They're saying that Wildcat
that's our ball.
Possession.
That's our ball. We'll take it.
They're saying that Stevenson had possession, so a travel call.
We'll take it.
Salem will take that break. I thought that'd be a jump ball.
Me too. That's what I was thinking.
So here comes Maul with the ball now.
19-17, trail by 2.
See if Salem can tie or take the lead by 1, depending on what happens in this possession. KJ out top. Motion now by the line. He dribbles, gets the Cheatwood. He fakes and spins. There's Bruff way outside. He's not going to take that.
No, got KJ inside.
They got to give it to him sooner. And there's a bad pass and a turnover. Yeah. Luckily, I think that was off 32.
Was that? They never signaled.
Oh, they're giving that.
They just signaled.
Yeah, they're giving that to Franklin County.
Well, I didn't see a signal. Did you?
I didn't, but the official ran to the other end.
Yeah. Well, it might be amateur night.
Franklin County's ball either way. They're lead by 2. Stevenson with the ball. He takes a long left-handed shot. Got it. Well, he had his mind. He was going to shoot that ball.
He said, I'm shooting that no matter what. I'm getting it. I ain't giving it up.
Nice left-handed shot. Goes in 21-17, 3:30 to go in this third quarter. There's the ball to KJ. Tries to get it to Cheatwood, and he threw it to Wilcox and nearly threw it away. And it is going to be thrown away now.
Nope. No, they're calling that over back.
Just an unforced
error. That was unforced.
Salem having a hard time with these turnovers again.
Yep. I've got us for 6, but
that's 6 at really bad opportunities for us and good opportunities for the Wildcats. But thought about 3, didn't take it, dribbles right down the middle, kicks it out. There's a long three-pointer near good.
Yep, got it.
Carson Allen with the 3, and that's going to be a timeout called by Coach Knight. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. Then we're going to take a timeout, and we'll be right back. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
Introduce your family and friends to one of Salem's oldest traditions, home cooking from Mama Rosa's in Salem. Whether you're getting that one-of-a-kind tasting pizza, baked spaghetti, hot sandwiches, or a variety of other Italian food and artisan pizzas, Mama Rosa's has something for everyone. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 4 to 9 for dining and carry-out, Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sundays from 11 to 9. Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $10.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizzas, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their homemade potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back for Friday night's home-style buffet from 4:30 to 8 or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays for $12.99, where you'll find a variety of good home-cooked foods. Stop in and see Joanne and her family at Mama Rosa's and make some new memories or relive your childhood with that one-of-a-kind taste. Dine in or call 812-883-6296.
Okay, we're back to live action. Salem with the basketball.
Franklin County's in a little token half-court trap.
Salem breaks the pressure, down by 7. Sheeman with it over to Romero. Embry kicks it over to Mull. Mull takes the long three. Good! What have we been talking about? I mean,
Yep, we got to have it from other people.
I mean, everybody's got to be able to score for this team to have any kind of success, and that was a good shot by Mull.
Yes, it was.
So 24-20, Salem cuts into that lead. There's a crazy shot thrown up, no good, and a fight for the ball. Mull has it, he got fouled. So good plays back-to-back by Mull.
Had Mull making a difference.
You can get the defensive rebound, draws a foul. That'll be the second team foul on Franklin County in this quarter.
3 on Dozier.
And he didn't play a lot in the first half. He's in foul trouble here in the third.
All right, let's get us a bucket, a good look, get a bucket.
Mull with the ball. Kicks it over to Lloyd on the right side. No shot.
I think Franklin County looks like a man-to-man now.
Yeah. They've switched to man now. There's Mull with the ball. Trying to get it to KJ. Was posted up. Didn't get throw it to him. Dean with it. Over to Cheatwood. Got it to Hembry, and it's going to be a
kick.
Kick ball. So kick ball is going to remain Salem. They're going to throw it in on the side. 1:52 to go in the third. 24-20. The Wildcats leading the Lions. Cheatwood with the ball. Lloyd's going to get it on the wing. He looks fakes it underneath. There's KJ out top. Thought about shot.
Yeah, he's got that shot.
Throws a crazy pass over the top.
Shot.
Yeah. No turnover there on the line. 24-20. 1:39 to go in the third. Low-scoring affair here in this third game of the first annual Cement City Classic.
Cement City. Central Indiana.
Salem staying in that 2-3. That Mull's going to extend a little pressure out on Butt now.
Yep.
There's Allen. He might have traveled.
Oh, that was a whirling derby. She just threw that up.
And that's a turnover.
I don't know they looked at the basket, Raj.
No, he just kind of got in the air and didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, he just threw it up.
So turnover on the Wildcats. Salem with a chance to cut into this 4-point lead by Franklin County. Ball with the ball. Just over to Lloyd. Salem doing a lot of screening underneath. Trying to get the ball to Caden. Trying to get it to Rupp or Caden, whichever one they can get on a good move there.
Braxton Dean in the ball game.
KJ with it now. He gets double teamed. He turns and faces, gives it to Mull. Adams cut off. He brings it back out. Now he drives on the right wing. Might have been an offensive foul. Dean with a
Braxton Dean.
About a 15-foot shot on the baseline.
Checking the boxes.
So 24-22. Salem's got that lead down to 2. 40 seconds to go in this third quarter here from Mitchell High School. It's going to be another tight one, maybe, Tom, all the way to the end.
As Al McGuire used to say, a white knuckler.
There's a nice entry pass and a layup.
Yeah, that was a good play.
Dozier scores his first basket of the game. So 26-22. Let's get a 3-ball. Looks like Salem probably going to hold for 1 here. 17 to go. Mull picks his dribble up over to Dean. Back to Mull. There's 12 to go. Over to Cheatwood. There's Dean. Turns.
Yeah, he got fouled on that. He was on the pass, though. It's on the floor.
Yeah, no shooting foul.
No shooting.
7.1 in the third. 26-22. Franklin County with a 4-point lead over the Lions. They've led by as many as 7.
Been a low-scoring affair.
Mull's going to throw it in. Throws it out to Cheatwood. 6. Dribbles to the right side. 3. Long shot going to be short. No good. Thrown up by KJ. Almost got it. Alley-oop that in. All right. The way the third's going in. 26-22. Franklin County holding on to a 4-point lead over the Lions from the first annual Cement City Classic. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Okay, we're back here, Tom, for this fourth and final quarter. Salem's in the game. We're in the ball game. Salem's in the game. That's all you can ask for.
It's a test of willpower to see who wants it more in this fourth quarter. So we got a chance. We're here. We're knocking on the door. Let's close this thing out. What do you say, Raj?
Lions send out Lloyd, Embry, Cheatwood, Mull, Dean. Franklin County's going to get the first possession of this fourth quarter here. Salem staying in that 2-3 zone. Nice entry pass. They found that little spot. They missed the shot. Another offensive rebound by Dozier. Laid it in.
He laid that in. Got to box out. Got to box out, guys.
You know, sometimes when you're in a zone, you just anticipate somebody else is going to box out, and then all of a sudden nobody does. 28-22, 6-point lead again by the Wildcats. They're in a 2-3 now. There's Dean with it deep in the corner, throws it back out the Mull. Back over Cheatwood in the corner. Thought about three, gets it to Dean, kicks it back to Mull. There's Lloyd, didn't look at the basket.
Yeah, didn't even look at that for that one.
There's Cheatwood. Good ball movement by the line. There's a wide open three by Lloyd, and rolled in and out. Offensive rebound by Cheatwood. Back to Lloyd, over to Mull. Cross-court pass gets knocked out of bounds. Adam was wide open there. There was nobody within 10 feet of him.
Right.
He didn't even think about a shot.
And he knocked it down the three earlier.
He did.
You know, he might want to think about shooting that ball.
Mull now with the ball for the line. 7 minutes to go in the game. Salem down by 6. There's Lloyd. He's way outside. Not going to take that.
Not going to take it.
Back to Mull. There's KJ flashing free throw line.
We're standing a little bit.
They get it to him. They kick it over to Cheatwood. There's a long three. No good. Rebound by KJ. There's an offensive rebound for the Lions. Cross-courted over to Lloyd. Now to Mull. 6:40 to go in the ball game. Salem with the possession.
Need a bucket.
Almost a steal. They're very close to being a steal. Salem getting a little sloppy with the ball handling right now. Cheatwood, wide open three. No good. Good box out by Franklin County.
No.
Going to have
we're going to call a foul.
We're going to call it on Cheatwood. We got bodies all over the floor. So a fight for the ball, and it's going to be a foul.
That's on Jade. That's his second.
First for the Lions in the fourth quarter, 28-22, 6-point lead, 6:30 to go from Mitchell High School. Butt with the ball now for the Wildcats. Salem staying in that 2-3 zone. Kicks over to Hillman. There's Dozier. There's a drive right on the baseline and kicks back out. There's a shot up and no good.
Mull is there keeping it alive.
There's another offensive rebound.
Yep.
Allen with the offensive rebound for the Wildcats. Back to Butt.
They're going to be content with just
they're
passing the ball around a little bit.
They're going to run a little clock here. Probably not going to take anything crazy.
Nope.
Looking for an easy layup or a foul. There's Butt.
Yeah, he didn't even look for that three. He was wide open.
We're going to run some clock here. 5:45 to go in the game. They're holding on to a 6-point lead. But there's a 10-foot jump shot. He got what he wanted, and it was there.
Yep.
30-22. That pushes it up to 8. That's the largest lead of the game for the Wildcats. Mull with the ball now for the Lions. Over to Lloyd. Kicks it over to Cheatwood. Back to Lloyd. Almost threw it away.
Yeah, he just about did.
Lloyd with it now again. Looking to direct some traffic. They're going to have to
we're having all kinds of issues
lazy passes outside on the perimeter.
With their defense.
Mull with it now, trying to redirect and get something going here for the Lions. There's Dean flashing. He probably traveled.
He did. He turned it over.
And there's going to be a foul on Dean. He did. He hit him on the arm.
He did one of the things that happens. You make a mistake, and you compound it with another mistake.
So 4:57 to go in this ball game, 30-22. Franklin County with an 8-point lead. Salem needs to get a good defensive possession here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a running one-hander. Good. Carson Allen scores. So there's a run by the Wildcats. We got a full timeout called by Coach Knight. We'll be right back. This is Lions basketball on WSOM.
New babies, sports physicals, 3D mammograms, primary care, pediatrics, oncology, advanced orthopedics, lung screenings, and surgery. From providing community health services to performing the most innovative procedures, the exceptional doctors, nurses, and staff at Schneck have been caring for friends, families and neighbors for over 100 years. SNCC. Healthy together.
SNCC is the only Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services 5-star hospital in South Central Indiana.
Things change. Insurance should too. Jason can help to see if you're covered for life's constant changes. Call Jason Petmeyer, your Washington County agent, at 812-883-2995 or visit infarmbureau.com.
Okay, we're back here. Mitchell High School, Salem trailing Franklin County by 10, Tom. This is the moment in the game where Salem can't let this lead get any longer.
We're going to have to get a bucket. And then I don't know if we're going to need to pick up full court, press, get some turnovers. We need some easy buckets, like some layups. You know what I'm saying? It makes it better if you can score easy buckets. And if we get a bucket here, get a couple steals, get a steal, get a bucket, get a steal, we'll be right back in the ball game. But we got to go quick.
Cheekwood with the ball now for the Lions. He dribbles, kicks it over to Lloyd, takes it down to Wilcox. Almost another lazy pass on the perimeter. KJ with a long three. Good! They don't needed that. 32-25. That cuts it to 7. 4:20 to go. Coach Nice clapping the hands, asking for the Lions to come up with a stop here. Butt with the ball now. Right in the middle, almost threw it away.
Almost a turnover.
Butt picks it up. He's pressured out front by Cheatwood. Over to
we got to get a count. Get a count on these guys. Get up. Got to get a count. There you go.
4 minutes to go. They them down 7. There's going to be a take to the basket and foul. They kind of parted there.
Yeah, we one thing that I think Coach Nice will probably address is taking charges. I know today we've had several straight line drives to the basket. I got to help.
Nobody's
slide, no route, no infiltrated contact, or I don't know what that's about. But
Eli Button, this is the first free throw for the Wildcats. That helps the Lions. 2 substitutions. Jackson brought into the ball game and Mole back in.
Wilcox.
Starting lineup in now. But second free throw got it. So 33-25, 8-point lead.
Got to go, guys. Got to go.
3:50 to go in this ball game. Mole with it. Over to Wilcox on the right side. 2-3 zone by the Wildcats. Mole with it. Back out. Coach Nice trying to direct traffic here for the Lions. Cheatwood just dribbling on the perimeter. Crosses over. Jump shot. Fouled.
Got fouled. Almost went in.
Didn't go in. He'll get 2 free throws. That's good with the clock stopped. 33-25. 3:32 to go in this game. Cheatwood's at the line for 2. Low scoring game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, is it? Why is it? No good.
We can't trade.
No, can't trade. Got to score when the clock stops, too.
So an 8-point lead here. Let's see if the Wildcats can close this out. Let's see if Salem can close it down. Those free throws, that's unusual. And a rebound controlled by the Wildcats. They get it up the floor quickly. And Stevenson throws up a shot. No good. Rebound by Hembry.
Good rebound there.
I don't know if I think their coach is upset he shot there. I think
I think he was. Real quick.
3:15 in
we
the
need
game.
a 3 ball.
Salem trails by 8.
Get KJ out there on that wing here. Let him shoot 3.
Cheatwood now with Mole. Salem just kind of grinding in this half court. There's Cheatwood. Thought there might be a screen there for him to shoot. Mole on the right wing. Wilcox top of the key. Line's taking a lot of time here.
Yeah.
Wilcox with it. Over to Mole. Back over to Cheatwood. 2:40 to go in the game. It's about a minute possession here for the Lions, and they turn it over. Just threw it right away. And that's going to be a layup. No good. Rebound Wilcox. You got to push. Here comes Mole up the floor. Lions down by 8. 2:20 to go in the ball game. Cheatwood now with it for the Lions. Over to Mole. Over to Hembry. He looks to drive. There's Cheatwood in the corner. Long 3. In and out. No good.
No good.
And the ball thrown out of bounds. Off of Franklin County. That'll be Salem's ball. 2:11 to go. Timeout. We got a timeout by Franklin County. Full timeout. We're going to take a timeout. This is Lions basketball on WSON.
If you're looking for the best Mexican food, stop in today at El Camino in Salem. And don't forget to stop in before the game or come in up until 10 p.m. on Friday or Saturday. Come in during lunch for great specials during the week starting at just $5.65. The Speedy Gonzalez for $5.65. A taco lunch, $5.65. The quesadilla or enchilada lunch for just $5.65. Or try your choice of lunch fajitas for $9.95. Or the burrito zapata. New menu coming soon at El Camino in Salem. And they're hiring servers. Weekly specials include Tuesday's taco special. Buy 3, get 1 free. And Sundays, kids' meals are half price. Whether you stop in before or after the game, El Camino's is something for everyone in the family. Open till 10 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. And weekdays 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Stop in at 403 South Main Street in Salem. Or call ahead at 812-586-0199 for carryout.
Okay, we're back. Salem's going to throw the ball inbounds under their basket, trailing by 8. Lloyd with it now. 2-3 zone by the Wildcats. Over to Mole. 2:06 to go in the game. Keywood with it. Lions down 3 possessions here. Going to have the ball 3 times here. Get 3 stops. Lloyd with it now. Under 2 to go. 1:55 to go in the game. Mole with the ball. Over to Lloyd. Back to Mole. Salem just passing it around the perimeter right now. There's KJ. Got to turn and look opposite. Nobody moving for the Lions. Good save there by KJ. Takes it up, and it won't go. Gets his rebound back up. Got fouled.
Way to work. Way to work.
Salem just not a lot of movement on that.
No, we were stagnant.
So 1:37 to go in the game. 33-25. KJ is a line for the Lions. First free throws up. Got it. 33-26. Got that lead to 7. See if they can get this down to a 6-point game.
Eyes it. Flies it.
Got it. And we got a full timeout by Coach Nice. 33-27, 1:37 to go in the game. We're going to take a quick timeout here and hear from one of our sponsors. This is WSLN, Salem, Indiana, Salem Lions basketball.
Caring people makes a difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing. Experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a college. They're here to help you and your family find answers and solutions and peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Salem Crossing, visit ASCSSeniorCare.com or call 812-883-1877. That's 812-883-1877.
Okay, we're back a little early here on this full timeout, Tom. 33-27. It's crunch time for the Lions here. You're going to have to close this game out. You're going to have a defensive stop. And then every possession we get becomes vital.
Right. They're 9 of 14 from the foul line, so maybe we can get some fouls and get them to the line. But see, we're 2 fouls away from, well, actually 3. We got to commit 3 fouls to get them to shoot free throws in a minute 37. So we can be real aggressive and go for steals.
Looks like the Lions are going to pick up here full court. So we're going to try to go for a steal, then a tie-up, then a foul, probably in that order. It's probably what we want. We're going to trap right out of this. Nice job. They broke it pretty easy there, reversed it, and they're going to pull it back out and run some clock. Going to make us foul. Mole's going to come out and try to foul Butt here. And they spread the floor here. They're just going to run clock. They're going to have to get out and commit a foul or 2.
Yeah,
a lot of time going off. And the rest comes out. About 25 seconds elapsed there before the foul committed.
And the thing of it is, we got to do this one more time.
One more time. And the ball turned over. That's going to be a turnover. That was kind of a strange play.
Yeah, I was looking down at my paper to track the stats, and the ball's rolling down the.
So the Lions catch a break. Lions catch a break. Let's see what they can do with it. Back to Dean now. To Cheatwood.
We got to go, guys.
Lions down 2 possessions here. 6-point ball game. Dean with the ball. 1 minute to go exactly in this game. Mole with it now. Still trying to get something going here. Kicks it over to Dean. Dean dribbles. Double dribbled it. Just, another one of those turnovers at a time in the game. You just can't have it. So 52.8. Salem down by 6, and there's a good quick foul.
Good foul.
That's going to be double bonus now. So Franklin County can hit free throws down the stretch. They're going to have a good chance to win this game.
Yep.
And that's going to put Quinn Hillman at the line. That's a third foul on Cheatwood. 51 seconds to go in this game. Let's see if Franklin County can hit free throws. First free throw is good. That makes it a 3-possession game. 34-27.
I believe he's substituting offense for defense now, or defense for offense.
Second free throw in the air, and he rolled that one in. Hit the front of the rim and rolled in. 35-27, 8-point lead now. Cheatwood bringing it up to 4 for the Lions. Got to get some quick baskets here. Mull with the ball, just holding the ball, trying to direct traffic. There's Wilcox with the ball, and almost turned it over. Kicks it back to Cheatwood. Timeout by Coach Nice. He didn't like what he's seen here.
Struggling with that.
So it's going to be a full timeout. Timeout on the court and time in to hear from one of our sponsors. Salem down by 8, 34.9 to go in the game.
If you're looking for a church in the area to spend your Christmas season, try Turning Point Church at 899 West McLean Avenue in Scottsburg. Come see Pastor John Jackson and the congregation at Turning Point, a place for second chances and new beginnings. There'll be a candlelight service on December the 20th for the community at 6:30 p.m. and Christmas service at 10 a.m. on December the 24th. Regular services are on Sundays at 10 a.m., Tuesday prayer time at 7 p.m., and Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. Check them out on Facebook, YouTube, and online at turningpointchurchscottsburg.com for upcoming events, class times, and more. Also, Turning Point will be having a food giveaway for the community on December 11th and 18th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. or until the food runs out. And please share that the church is making showers available to those in need and will be available on Wednesdays from 5:30 to 6:15 p.m.
Okay, here we go. Back to action. Salem throws it in. 30 seconds to go in this game. Lloyd with the ball now. Salem got to go here.
Yeah, we got
to get shots up. Mull's going to drive down to the baseline, and he threw it away. Turnover. There's a steal. Got to be a foul here by Mull, and he gets it. 16.8. Salem down by 8. That's probably going to do it.
Yep.
Just missed opportunity after missed opportunity for the Lions here in this second game of the day for them. That's going to put Quinn Hillman back at the line for the Wildcats. First free throw rolls in. 36-27, 9-point lead. 16.8 to go in this game. Salem not going to break 30 the way it's looking.
No.
Second free throw is in and out, no good. Rebound by Embry. Mull throws it over to Cheatwood. Cheatwood quickly up the floor. Going to look to get a jump shot. Free throw line got fouled. 2 free throws now coming for Cheatwood. 8.4 to go in this game. Cheatwood at the line for the Lions. Chance for 2 points here, and he gets the first one. Braxton, Dean, White, Shasteen check in for the Lions. And one more coming for Jaden. And he shoots it, and it rolls out.
And now.
And a quick foul by Dean.
I think that's his 5th if it's on him.
So we're going to have free throws. That's 5 on Braxton. He's going to come out. Looks like KJ's going to check back in. Isaiah Kemp's going to be at the line for Franklin County for 2. 6.5 to go. 8-point lead for the Wildcats over the Lions here. In this game number 3 of the first annual Cement City Classic. He hits the first free throw. Kemp gets one more. Nobody up. They don't have anybody on the foul line. He missed it. Rebound by Bruff. 5-3. Looks like last shot's going to be thrown up by Hembry, and it went in, and it counts. So that's the way it's going to end. 37-31 is your final. 37-31 again, Franklin County over Salem in this game number 3. So that's going to put Salem tomorrow in the 4 o'clock game time. They'll be in the 5th place game. Not for sure who they'll play yet. Lions are 0-2 today, so they'll definitely be in that 5th place game. That'll be a 4 p.m. tip. We'll be on the air around 3:40. But right now, we're going to take a quick break. This is Lions basketball on WSLN. Welcome to the McDonald's postgame show. And we're back here at Mitchell High School for the McDonald's postgame show. Tough afternoon for the Lions as they drop 2. First game of the afternoon, Salem Shoals. Salem lost that basketball game, and now in the 3rd game, the Lions fall to Franklin County Wildcats. Yep.
I got scored for Franklin County. Allen had 7, Stevenson 4, Dozier 4, Butt 3, Hillman 7, Kemp 7. Rounding out the scoring for Franklin County Wildcats. For the Lions, Mo had 3, Lloyd 3, Cheatwood had for 5, Ruff 4, Dean 4, and KJ led the Lions with 11.
Okay, we're joined by Salem head coach Jalen Knight on the McDonald's postgame report. Coach, just another tough loss there, having trouble scoring points.
Yeah, I thought we got some good looks. I thought we got low rotation there a couple of times in the first half, but I thought we got good looks. Part of it's just like, again, what we're learning. Franklin County does a really good job of switching defenses. They hadn't played man all year in the games I watched. I watched 5 of them, and they come out in man here. So again, we have a lot of man sets that we work on. So we just got to learn to see those and recognize those and flow in the things a little quicker. We got to call out the things so we know what we're in. And I got to do a better job of letting us know what we're in. I got to do a better job of putting us in a situation to score the ball. We'll go back. We've got a break here before we play Orleans, and we got a few days of good practice here. We can go back to school and get a little more of a rhythm. And then we'll just go see what we got and what we need to adjust. So it's about the midway point here. We can make some adjustments and see what we got to do.
Yeah, I thought your 2-3 zone looked pretty good. I mean, they only scored 37 points in the ball game, so from a defensive standpoint, can't be too unhappy. But they got a lot of offensive rebounds. I know sometimes when you go to a zone, that's the problem is kids maybe don't get as aggressive on that defensive glass because they're kind of getting comfortable in that zone.
Yeah, one thing we talked about is finding the guy, but when you're in the zone, you're really not as close to the guy as what you would be in man. So I think we were I really think we tried to go box out. We turned our head to go find somebody. They weren't always there. And then they're really athletic, and they flew in. They got a couple. Lose by 6 points. I bet we probably gave up about 8 offensive rebounds there. So that's the difference in the game. It wasn't so much our lack of scoring as it was just their second chance opportunities. And they have a lot of good zone sets. I mean, they have a lot of really, really good zone sets here that got us. And we're not a zone team. And for not being a zone team, we played more zone than what I would have liked to. And I thought we did a good job. I thought it looked good this weekend. I thought it looked good today. And so we'll adjust, see who we play here at 4 tomorrow. And, maybe we use a team, maybe we don't. But I thought that, again, I thought our kids did a really good job of bumping and tossing in that.
Yeah. Coach, I like this team. I like their effort. They never quit. And I really just think that we're growing. It's growth pains is what I call it. It's growing pains.
So it's growing pains on my end, too. Again, I feel like they got to I just got to be a lot better commanding the huddle, and I got to be a lot better in a lot of situations. So it's not doing every loss here is on me, and I just got to be better here.
Okay, Coach, like you said, you've got the Orleans Bulldogs coming up at home on January the 5th. We know the Orleans, traditionally really strong basketball program. They have really good coach over there, and I know that's going to be a tough one for you.
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for Coach Bradley. He was there when I played, and I always liked going against Orleans and playing at home. I like shooting in their gym too. So either way, I like
I like the way we match up with them. They run a lot of good stuff, and like I said, they got a really good tradition over there. It'd be a huge win for us to go there, and they come into our house just to spend home court. That's we'll be on our rims, and so maybe the offense flows a little easier, maybe a little more comfortable here, a little more in a night game, so a little more in our routine. And but yeah, no, I got a lot of respect for the women's program. It's kind of what I told you all about Brownstown. That's where you want to get to, where you're consistently there. And I really do think that it'll be a good ball game. And then we got Crawford the next, so we got a good weekend coming up. But our focus is going to be who we play tomorrow. So we're going to hang around here for a minute, see who we play, and go from there. Okay, Coach, appreciate you joining us. Thank you. Good luck tomorrow. We'll see you. We'll be on the air about 3:40 tomorrow for the fifth place game of this first annual Cement City Classic. This is the McDonald's post-game report, and we're going to take a time out and hear from our sponsor. This is Lions Basketball and WSLN.
We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium, and we're ready for the starting lineup for tonight's big game. The crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild. The team is coming onto the court. Here comes the quarter pounder with cheese, along with the spicy McCrispy and the McDouble. And starting at center tonight will be the Big Mac. And ready to come into the game at any time is the play of fish. Look on the sideline, folks. We have chicken nuggets cheering along with the golden delicious fries. They're hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into McDonald's in Salem, West Baden, and Mitchell before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink and that one-of-a-kind Mickey D's sweet tea. Or hot or cold coffee drinks from the McCafe. Order inside or drive-thru now with the 2 lanes and use the mobile app for great deals. And get your food delivered at home or at the curbside. You can order at halftime and enjoy that one-of-a-kind taste without missing the next play. Set a pick and roll on into McDonald's today. You'll be loving it too. Drive-thru open from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. And don't forget to catch WSLN's Coach's Corner live at McDonald's in Salem on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. I'm loving it.
Okay, back here for our final segment here. This is the McDonald's post-game report. Tough afternoon for the Lions, dropping 2 games. But just got to go back to the drawing board, go back to work, try to get better. Know that you got about a 7 or 8 day layoff here before your next games. And like Coach Nice was saying, we got the Orleans Bulldogs coming in to our place on the 5th, which would be a good opportunity to play against one of the better programs in Southern Indiana.
Orleans is solid. They've traditionally always had a good basketball program. And great coach, Coach Bradley. They'll be ready to play. They're unselfish, play great defense. Big test for the Lions. But after having said that, now we got a game tomorrow.
We do.
So, I'm thinking I'm going to go out on a limb here. After watching White River Valley play earlier, seen New Wash earlier, we're going to be playing New Wash again.
Probably going to be a matchup.
Going to be a repeat.
I don't think they've won a game since then, so once again you'll have a couple of teams with 1 win. I don't know if New Washington's even won a game yet. They might be over. They've won one. Okay, so a good opportunity for the Lions to play against a team that they've already defeated this year. Maybe a little confidence builder going into that home game against the Bulldogs. So for this particular game, the WSLN player of the game is
Caden James, KJ Romero.
So the freshman gets his second WSLN Player of the Game award this young season. Nice performance by the freshman. Starting to find his way into that starting lineup and getting more comfortable as a freshman, playing a lot of minutes at the varsity level. Any final thoughts, Tom?
Well, tomorrow's a new day. I keep saying it. And we'll have an opportunity tomorrow. When we leave after the game tomorrow, somebody's going to have 2 wins. So that's one way of looking at it. So
Lions are going to have to find a way to get out of the 30s.
We got to get out of the 30s.
Got to get out of the 30s to be competitive at the high school level these days. Unless you're just an outstanding defensive team, which Salem is not a terrible defensive team. I thought they were pretty good.
Defense isn't bad.
Just having a lot of offensive work.
Well, one thing that, Roger, I think if we can figure this out, we'll have done something. We've got to be able to score off of turnovers and get some breakaway shots.
Yeah, some easy baskets. Yeah,
because the baskets aren't becoming very easy for us. And if we can get some defensive pressure, half-court trap, press kind of thing, and get some steals and some lay-ins, and get some guys going and scoring that normally don't score much.
You're right.
So I think tomorrow we'll see if we can do that.
Okay, that's going to do it for the McDonald's postgame report here. Salem falls in this second game to the Franklin County Wildcats. We'll be back on the air tomorrow. Salem will be playing, not for sure, either probably New Washington or White River Valley. We're not for sure yet.
I'll be surprised.
That'll be a 4 p.m. tip. We'll be on the air about 3:40, so make sure you tune in. So for Tom Foltz, Greg and Becky, and all the WSLN family, I'm Roger Pennington saying good night and go Lions.